Einen wunderschönen guten Tag, Leute, und willkommen zum ersten Regular Season Game gegen die New York Giants. Preseason lief ja mit 3-0 eigentlich ganz gut. Letztes Spiel war ein bisschen knapp. Ja, und dann gucken wir jetzt mal, wie das Ganze läuft. Wollen wir natürlich einen Sieg, ne? So, wie spielen wir Defense gegen die Jungs?
Now a play fake here on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
And we always say, and I absolutely believe it, Evan Ingram is a wide receiver and a tight end.
Gut, das war schon mal nix.
En route to his first Pro Bowl nomination.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So they give up the completion there, but
Versuchen es über tiefe Pässe.
who's had some moments, but really a lot of ups and downs in the early part of his career. What's the plan against a guy like this?
Well, you want to rattle him first and foremost. Bring some people at him, a couple extra guys in the pocket, see if he can handle it. The second thing, you want to make him think. Show him one look, go to another.
Gut, akzeptieren wir natürlich.
Your defensive traps and try and make some good plays on the ball and get a few takeaways.
Now Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Dann schicken wir sie noch weiter zurück.
That's Will Hernandez, former second rounder out of UTEP. Throwing Jones.
Das kann nicht sein, ey.
Washington Husky, it's Dante Pettis. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. Off the play fake. Jones, he's going to go up top for the end zone.
Ja, es war zu viel geworfen.
Intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons.
Schöne Interception.
We're going to get possession here.
Schöne Interception. Da haben sie ein bisschen viel geworfen.
Now we've got a giant player here, slow to get up after that last play. Boy, not what you want to see.
Okay, also mit dem Running Game haben sie es nicht so.
From the 13 now, they work on
Gucken wir mal, wie unseres ankommt.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling.
Kleines Fenster, aber getroffen.
Behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, Kaepernick. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the
So, passen können wir, laufen können wir. Was machen wir denn als nächstes?
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Throwing is Kaepernick on 3rd down. And he will find his man Sutton next to
Auch nochmal ein schöner Pass.
this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
So, jetzt müssen Punkte aufs Board.
This is shaping up to be a really nice looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a
War
while
doch schon
now.
fast.
I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Kaepernick. The quick slant.
Rein da.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Puh.
No offense. 3 yards out.
War ein bisschen knapp, ne?
Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself
Fast ein bisschen weit rechts.
touchdown.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Dann.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. As he will not attempt to return. Now here comes Daniel Jones and the Giants again. And he had to be pleased at the start of the last drive. The offense was moving, but certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception.
And every team we ever talk to, at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about, you know, we've got to finish. We got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example there of not finishing, doing everything right, but not getting the result that you need. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is,
So.
for a little while. Get at least
Geblitzt haben wir noch nicht, ne?
give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit.
Da blitzen wir doch.
6 yards left on 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
Da hat er Von Miller ein bisschen verarscht. Nicht so schön.
Catches, which was a record for NFL rookies. That fell off to 52 in 2019, and then of course the injury in week 2 at Chicago last year prevented him from reaching those heights.
Das war nix.
Stop there. Alexander Johnson, the Broncos' leading tackler last year. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Ja, nehmen wir mal.
But all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now Saquon Barkley.
Oh, hat der mich da weggeblockt. Oh, bitter. Ich hätte ihn so gehabt, ne? Schade. Schade, schade, schade.
Now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Jones hit and the ball's out.
Schön. Schade, dass wir den Fumble nicht bekommen haben.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And that's going to be incomplete.
You definitely would have liked to have hit on that one because now you've got...
So, jetzt haben wir langsam die O-Line ein bisschen im Griff.
Defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
Und zu weit für ein Field Goal.
At the 48.
Wir werden pumpen.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. 64 was Matt Prater's.
Ja,
This would top that by a yard.
auch wenn er die Länge hat.
Will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Ja, Länge wäre da gewesen sogar, ne?
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate, and in doing so, sent this one off target.
This will be incomplete.
Ja, das war aber auch eine scheiß Idee von meiner Seite. Da müssen wir jetzt mal ein paar Yards holen. Ja, die haben eine gute Randverteidigung auf jeden Fall. Sind gut gegen den Lauf. So, gib mir mal einen besseren Plan hier. Dann nehmen wir doch. Oh. Ja, wir gehen aber dafür.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete.
Und warum gehe ich dafür? Weil ich genau weiß, ich habe den Receiver dafür, wenn ich den schön hinstelle mit dem Y-Stick, der funktioniert meistens immer. Ja, Timeout.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. Into the hands of Patrick left side. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Schön drüber gerollt. Wunderbar. Das gefällt mir. Nicht auf dem Boden und rollt sich drüber über den Gegenspieler. Sehr gut. Ich weiß nicht, ob er da sogar unten war. Na, gibt keine Challenge, alles gut. Ja, 14-0. So, jetzt müssen wir den mal weit kicken. Und zack. Müssen wir eine gute Passverteidigung spielen.
The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Looking left sideline, incomplete. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, they headline the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think?
Incomplete. Ehrlich.
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game.
Ja, natürlich. Und er geht dort. Es ist. Ja, komm. Das ist ein schlechter Scherz. EA. Ganz schlechter Witz. Also das Ding war echt halt ein schlechter Witz gerade, Leute.
They'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Definitiv. Ganz schlechter Scherz.
Following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
The object there was to get the ball to him on a quick slant, see if he could get loose and take one the distance. But the defense was prepared, and incompletion results.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Kaepernick. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Goes back to Sutton, this time completes it. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard. From midfield, here's Kaepernick. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Ja gut.
Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take.
Ja gut, an der Stelle hätte ich jetzt aber nochmal was probiert, ne? So, ich bekomme den Ball. Wollte den gar nicht. Gut, da müssen wir echt noch gucken, wie das geht. Hab ich noch nicht so ganz verstanden, aber gut. Zeit von der Uhr nehmen und nach vorne, ne?
Working with 2nd and 5 now. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. It's a 1st down and more for Gordon. And all the way down to the 41-yard line.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. To throw, Kaepernick. And that is incomplete.
Passverteidigung steht im Moment bei dem. Oh, oh.
To throw is Kaepernick.
Puh.
Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they're gonna
Naja,
have
jetzt
first
mehr
down
Glück
as
wie
the
Verstand,
tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line.
With the kind of game he's had
So ist
so
jetzt
far, you
reingehört?
gotta know
Ja.
that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Second down and 7. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it
Drive
away.
ging eigentlich ganz gut, ne?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially.
So, einer verletzt bei den Giants. Harrison. Keine Ahnung, was für eine Position er jetzt hat.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Jones on first and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Muss mal wieder durchkommen zum Quarterback, ne?
On second down now, Barkley, he'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third
Wird
down.
nicht laufen.
They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Ah, der kommt mit dem Pass durch.
Throws it in, and he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. 119 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive.
Ich bin im Moment am Überlegen, was ich verändern kann hier.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jones throw here taken in by Ingram.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
Now Jones on third down. He targets Ingram for another grab.
Gut, Field Goal werden sie schießen. Bringt ihnen halt nicht viel. Ich werde die Zeit dann schön runterlaufen. Oh, die gehen dafür. Sehr gut. Ich mal ein bisschen Druck auf den Quarterback bekommen, schon schmeißt er die Kiste weg. Das ist nice.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
They gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing.
Schön im Feld bleiben.
100 or more is
Schön die Zeit holen.
you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves. Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback,
Sehr guter Lauf.
no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Half distance to the goal, ne? Ja. Ja, komm, versuchen wir reinzulaufen wieder, ne?
Players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Ja, da kam der Blitz durch, aber gut, dass ich nicht gepasst habe.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a gain of 5.
So, ich habe 2 vor.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a
Vertrauen Noah Fant.
No one likes having the hat trick against them.
Gutes Vertrauen.
And he's got his tight end Fant. Touchdown Broncos.
Den haben sie schön außer Acht gelassen.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now.
Ja, auch wenn das Ergebnis nicht so passt, also New York stärker wie gedacht auf jeden Fall. Das Ergebnis zeigt es jetzt nicht wieder. Da habe ich schon gerade auf der Defense-Seite schon mal gedacht, so, Alter. Vor allem habe ich das Running Game von denen überhaupt nicht in den Griff bekommen. Die Interception war wichtig. So, und die müssen Gas geben. So, einen Sack haben wir auch. Schon wieder ein Fumble. Den müssen wir auch mal irgendwie aufnehmen.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. On 2nd and 9, Jones, and that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones, had his hands on
Incomplete.
it, bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Ja, die müssen eigentlich dafür gehen, ne?
Job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's
Und der kriegt den.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll look to throw again. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him
Es kann nicht sein, es kann nicht sein.
trying to make something happen. Despite the
Ah, gut, da.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. But just long, there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they've been on the same
Oh,
Giants. Evan Ingram.
schade. Hätte ich gern verhindert.
And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Gut, bringt ihnen halt nicht viel, weil
The extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle.
so, die werden natürlich jetzt jede Auszeit nehmen, die sie haben.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done slim.
Was macht er denn da?
And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Gordon. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
And that's it. Das war's. Ja, war auf jeden Fall ein Sieg. Week 1. Regular season.
Oh man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us.
Ja.
These games count now.
Eine Interception, 2 Fumbles. Leider beide Fumbles nicht recovered. Aber hey.
So for Denver, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they get another
Müssen wir noch ein bisschen verbessern.
to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile for the
Der Kommentator hört doch nicht aufzureden. Ja, auf jeden Fall danke ich euch fürs Zuschauen bei dem Video. Wie gesagt, schaut auch immer gerne mal auf Twitch vorbei. Link findet ihr in der Videobeschreibung wie immer. Ja, und ansonsten würde ich sagen, sehen wir uns beim nächsten Video wieder. Ciao, ciao.